everyone, welcome back. It's Jojo with
And Shruti, what's up, Joe?
what's up? How you doing?
I'm very good, but clearly everybody's not with the kind of requests, I think, aisa threatening, hounding requests you must have gotten for this.
Yes.
And suddenly, like, I get a message from her midweek. It's like, Naini, we must.
We
So,
must.
surprise, here we are. Yeah.
This is genuinely very exciting because Divine and Karan Aujla. And Karan Aujla is so now he has set his sights on the hip hop scene, right? So he's
Yeah,
like
fully.
Hindi hip hop is growing. I'm gonna collab with
Ah,
all the big names. I mean,
correct.
he's already done Krishna and Badshah.
Yeah,
Divine is next, has to be. So,
correct.
matlab the strategy is right, I must say. You know,
He's like my current favorite anyway. Like, I can't stop listening to his songs.
making
Can't stop.
memories
To the
projects.
point where now I go to parties and randomly, and I know people जिन्होंने नहीं सुने हैं, and I force them to listen to it, and they just stare at my face like I'm like, it's not the right vibe. You need to be in a car. You need to be. I keep like giving excuses for them if they don't like it, or if they like it only say 60-70%. I'm like, no, it's 100% song. You don't know why. I know why you're not liking it. Like I'm like overriding.
You've
people
turned
like
into one of those brand ambassadors.
I am.
I know.
So now for a bit,
Did
I
मैं?
need to like
Ka-
pass. I can count. मैं पिछले I think कुछ हफ्ते से I had toned it down a bit. I was like, I'm just going to detox myself, and here we are. Like,
Here we are. Man's back. I'm with you. वो तो Karan Aujla तो like we कब से from
exactly.
those days की
हाँ.
भाई साहब क्या है ये?
You've to always exactly.
तो
Yeah,
I can't
agree.
tone it down because अभी the रोहन के साथ जो मैंने wrap up किया, I was like making memories without fail is in my top 5 projects of the year. It has
Right.
to be. It's changing the game. So Rohan had not heard. Rohan was like, oh, now that the reasoning you give is very
हाँ.
convincing. So he's like, I'm gonna now get into Karan Aujla. He's like,
Yes.
because you have to give your, like, you can't just say ki, oh, this is the biggest artist in the scene.
Exactly.
Give the reasons you believe that, and that's a very strong
Yes.
statement to make also.
Yes.
So
Yes.
anyway, coming back, Divine, we
Fully.
all know. Sorry.
I'm saying fully. I fully believe
हाँ,
you. I'm fully
हाँ.
with you.
So ये है 100 million and it says it's an ode to the unparalleled success achieved by Divine and Karan Aujla. Okay, that's true. Both are, acing the game in their lanes. This
Yes.
track not only celebrates their achievements but also stands as an anthem for those with grand dreams. As they savor the fruits of their labor, the artists reflect on the enduring habits that propel them to the pinnacle. Fueled by explosive bars and bravado, this track marks the inception of a collaborative project between the two industry titans. Oh,
I'm ready.
और ये डिवाइन के चैनल पे आया है तो ओके सो
अच्छा.
इट्स फीचर्स करण औजला आर्टिस्ट एंड लिरिक्स डिवाइन करण म्यूजिक प्रोडक्शन ट्रॉक्स एंड समारे मिक्स बाय फ्रैंक सोकोरो हनीश तनेजा
Sorry, Ghanti has happened. I need to go check who's at the door. Sorry.
do it घंटी बज गई हाँ so where were we mixed
I'm
by
back.
Frank Socorro Hanish Taneja Yap Roof mastered by Frank and A&R Navjosh shout out to Navjosh okay chalo let's get into it 100 million
Yes.
ready 1 2 3 play Of course, Dubai.
बोले एक होगा दो और दो होगा चार 20 काली गाड़ी 100 बंदे मेरे साथ ऑन लो करना 100 मिली पार 1 मिली 2 मिली 3 मिली 4 आने दो ये होते परेशान चलता मेरा नाम जैसे चलता मेरा काम आने दो एक होगा 2 होगा 3 होगा 4
ਆਉ ਕੱਲ ਸੀ ਦੁਬਈ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ੇਖ ਵੀ ਸੀ ਕਈ ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਂ ਕੋਲੰਬੀਆ ਫਲਾਈਟ ਫੜ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਯਾਰ ਹੀ ਕਮਾਈ ਜੱਟ ਨੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਪੈਸੇ ਦੀ ਕਮਾਈ ਕਰ ਲਈ ਚਾਲ ਜੱਟ ਦੀ ਸਲੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੇਖੋ ਗੌਰ ਨਾਲ ਕੱਲਾ ਕੱਲਾ ਪੁੱਤ ਤੁਰੇ ਤੋਰਾਂ ਟੌਰ ਨਾਲ ਯਾਦ ਹੀ ਨਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਤੱਕ ਮਾਰ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਪੜ ਲਵਾਂ ਬੰਦਾ ਮਿਲੇ ਸਾਰ ਮੰਗੇ ਚੰਦਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਜੋੜੀ ਇਹੋ ਮਸਲਾ ਘੋੜੀ ਮੰਗਦੀ ਬਦਾਮਾਂ ਆਲਾ ਤਸਲਾ ਬਾਲਾ ਮੰਗਾ ਨਾ ਸਵਾਦ ਨਾ ਸਵਾਦੀਆਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਰੋਟੀਆਂ ਚਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਆਦੀਆਂ ਗੱਡੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਲੋ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਹਾਈ ਹਰ ਵਾਰ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੱਡਾ ਬਾਈ ਹਰ ਵਾਰ ਯਾਦ ਨਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਤੱਕ ਮਾਰ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਪੜ ਲਵਾਂ ਬੰਦਾ ਮਿਲੇ ਸਾਰ
होगा दो और 2 होगा 4 20 काली गाड़ी 100 बंदे मेरे साथ ऑन लो करना 100 मिली पार 1 मिली 2 मिली 3 मिली 4 आने दो खुले में फूकना किया 6 में लैंडिंग गंजी काला रखते और ब्लैक फोर्सेस मैचिंग म्यूजिक पहला रखते हमसे ना होता एक्टिंग हम पैसा उड़ाते फिर अब बोलते फैशन हम सही में हुड से जैसे घर में राशन तेरे बाप के बेल्ट सा हर वर्स है स्लैपिंग एक्स्ट्रा दाते तुझ में इसलिए करता कैपिन हम गाड़ी उड़ाते साउथ फिल्म की एक्शन कभी खाऊ गली कभी चकते हम बैस्टिन ना किया शादी शोज फिर भी बहुत है कैशन ब्रदर व्हाट्स रियली क्रैकिंग हम जैसे हम फ्लाई पटियाला वे मनाला हम वैसे भी हाई ओसीबी में ओढ़ते विदेशी दवाई मैं वो गहरा बुरा सपना हूँ जो तुझे सताए तुझे पता है भाई तू कितना पानी में और डिक्की के अलावा भी सामान होता गाड़ी में हर दिन यहाँ दिवाली है और घेरा नाला तेरे नीचे सबको पता है तू जाली है हम पैसे भी कमा लिए
10 होगा 20 होगा 30 होगा 50 होगा 100 होगा 200 300 होगा 500 होगा चल गिन हम पैसे भी कमा लिए तू तो जाली है बोले 1 होगा 2 और 2 होगा 4
That dancing. Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. What are
Okay.
your feelings? Hmm.
I really liked Divine's voice and the way the whole feel was like, you know, it was very nice. And of course, Karan Aujla ka awaz. Okay, so overall, I was expecting it to be like one of those, you know, like a vibey track which one can like listen to and like, you know, completely like earwormy. Wo to nahi hai ye. This is a very, very, you know, one of those. It's not for the ones. It's not for the fresh ones. You know, someone who's starting out early in the hip hop scene, or somebody who wants to listen to more commercial stuff. Ye wo nahi hai. This is more for the manja hua people who enjoy listening to desi hip hop in the way that, you know, that there is a whole feel to it. So I felt like this whole. What? Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Maybe for them, maybe not for them also. I don't know.
Maybe not for them also. So
Yeah.
my point is underwhelming. Like if you're
Huh.
asking me what am I feeling, I'm feeling
yeah.
underwhelmed. Maybe because two such big names,
I
I
agree.
was expecting something else. And that too, it's the start of the year. And like, actually, when did they release this?
Abhi na, Jan 18th.
Abhi hi hua hai. Haan,
हाँ.
matlab, literally 6 hours ago. Then it's the year start. You know, you're expecting.
Yeah, I know.
I was expecting कोई ऐसी चीज होगी कि like मैं पूरे साल, you know, गाती रहूंगी, like I'll be like, "Ugh."
I know,
So
because
maybe
we know how we feel when we get that energy from a song and
Yeah.
we're just so like, this was so good.
I
We
kept
know
waiting for
that
it to
feeling.
start, you know. I
हाँ.
thought intro chal raha hai. Like I was waiting for it to pick up. I was waiting. I was like,
Yeah.
and then it didn't pick up, and instead, like it just segued into the end. And I was like, what? Like, shuru nahi hua. But
Mm.
having said that, maybe I'm being like, you know, because I entered in with colored expectations and I should not have had those expectations going in. But it's a little difficult not to have those expectations with these two big names.
No, but
So
they
ab
are
mujhe nahi
also
pata.
selling it that way in the blurb, na, ki have expectations. We are the
हाँ,
industry titans. So
हाँ.
it is, they've called it an anthem in
तो
the
अब वैसी फील तो नहीं
description.
आई.
तो अब आप
हाँ, वो
oversell हो गया है वो पहले उनकी तरफ से ही. So
हाँ, अब पता नहीं, अब हो सकता है कि कमेंट सेक्शन में गाली पड़े इस बात के लिए, लेकिन
No,
पॉइंट
it's
इज कि अब
fine.
अंडरवेलमिंग है तो है, अभी कुछ कह नहीं सकते.
No, if anyone gives galis, then sorry to say, but you are not a mature audience member. Everyone has a different perspective, so just respect
Yeah.
everyone's opinions. But that aside,
हाँ,
I feel like I had expectations in a way ki I was like, Divine sound is very unique to Divine and very unique
Yeah.
to sort of Bombay rap. You know,
Yeah.
Karan Aujla, I have not seen him play in that space before because I've
Yeah.
seen him do a collab with Krishna, who's very Delhi and very North Indian Hindi and all of that.
correct.
And
Correct.
Badshah, who again same vibe, Punjabi vibe, Hindi vibe, and all that is there.
Correct.
So Divine's vibe and Karan Aujla's vibe कैसे match करेगा वो मेरे को curiosity थी going into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for some reason it fell flat for me because I feel most of it had to do with the beat. I didn't like this beat at all. मेरे को मतलब I never got into it. You
Yeah.
know, and
Yeah.
I feel like, and I saw this reel actually online. I can't remember which like American rapper it was now. But it was what he said made sense because a lot of times you want the melody of a track has to be strong because like for that guy, he was saying for me the melody is the most important part of it, because I've seen songs go crazy viral globally in countries where people don't even speak that language,
Yeah.
or speak English, or speak Spanish, even whatever. But the way the tune is,
The
it
melody
becomes a
makes
massive
it
viral this thing.
fully,
So वो आपको
fully.
बहुत focus करना पड़
Correct.
you should focus on that strongly.
Correct.
इसमें वो एक तो था नहीं, because the hook
Yeah.
was very disappointing. एक खोका, दो
Yeah.
खोका, तीन खोका, चार. That was probably the only line that I'll remember, because
Hmm.
but again uska flow मेरे को didn't like stay in my, it was not
Yeah.
earwormy.
Yeah.
The line itself is good, but it didn't. Yeah, so that happened, and then I feel like the beat kind of just didn't do anything for me. I was
Yeah.
waiting for something to happen, even when the verses changed or when Karan came in or something. I don't know what it is, but it is not a bop for me. And it
Yeah.
was yeah. So of course, like you said, Karan's voice is only, it pulls you in, and you're, yeah, we are तो fans. तो
Yeah.
मतलब हमें कुछ ज्यादा लगता नहीं है करण औजला
No,
की
and
एक बार
same
उस
for
पे
Divine.
माइक.
In this actually, Divine's voice was sounding phenomenal.
It
Like it
was,
really,
but there was
it
no
sounded, yeah, but there was no like nothing. And if you, I mean, just the lyrics also, the writing was really good. Like, as every line when I was listening to, I was actually really liking a few of the bars. I was like, oh, interesting. But it wasn't leaving an impact. The thing that you're talking about, because of the melody
yeah.
and because not having that, that, I don't know,
The
captive a hook or like
the music arrangement
yeah,
was not captivating enough
yeah,
at all.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure I loved the bars, especially in Divines.
Hmm,
I liked Karan's verse slightly more, but again I feel like there wasn't much that was said that stayed with me.
hmm,
It just
yeah.
I mean, it says it's a song about, like, what is it, bravado and kya tha, bars, explosive bars and bravado. Explosive bars, okay, and bravado to we saw a lot of, but so
The
anyway,
video, that's what we've not spoken. The video
the
was
video
phenomenal.
was,
It was,
again, one
I,
second, that eyeball popping in the sky was a little bit much. That eyeball आ गया मतलब, because he's saying
हाँ,
I, या
नहीं
आँख
वो
जो
तो
भी वो line थी.
I know, but that was his feeler, right? कि वो मुंह में जाके दांत वांत सारे दिखा रहा है वहां पे वो खड़ा हुआ है, and
I
then
know,
that
but
eyeball. So
eyeball.
I know what you
I
mean.
was like, ये क्या हो रहा है? The
But just
plane
I think the
flying above
transitions थे.
them
हाँ,
was
हाँ.
cool. Like those
And
kind
also
of,
those little mere saw or something like that bar
हाँ, सौ
was
जने.
so that was very nice the first time it came, and then they repeated it, and I was like थोड़ा अलग तरीके से repeat करना चाहिए था, same same snapshot whatever slide को डाल दिया. It should have
हाँ.
been like something different then.
So
So
the
they were, and
locations were
some
cool.
transitions were very good.
Yeah.
Location was good. So video के
The views were
elements बहुत
good.
अच्छे थे.
Everything was very
Yeah.
expensive looking, flashy looking, the typical stuff. And I was like, हाँ ठीक है, Rolls Royce आ गया desert में, Dubai आ गया. But the typical shot, एक boat का shot
Yeah.
आ गया मरीना
Yeah.
से या जो भी है.
Yacht भी आ गया, सब कुछ आ गया. अभी क्या?
This is why I'm
हाँ.
saying to you that Dubai is now done and dusted. Let's move on, everyone, with the visuals of Dubai. Everyone puts the same visuals in their music videos if it's shot in Dubai. There is nothing else. Come on, I've
Yeah.
lived there for so long. I know. वो इतना ही आप निचोड़ सकते हो locations को दुबई में. एक आप बुर्ज खलीफा दिखा दोगे, एक आप
Or
दुबई
you need to
फाउंटेन
get
दिखा,
creative with it. Or you'll need to
all
like
that.
use them as base elements and then do something more with it rather than just showing
Arey,
them
but
as
Dubai
it.
as a city has so many cool, like,
Yeah.
districts and areas, like,
Yeah.
like, it doesn't have to be the typical lowest
But only
hanging
a
fruit
local person will
locations.
know those, no?
हाँ तो
बाहर
फाइन
से कोई
वहाँ
जाएगा,
पे go
हाँ,
to
वही
Dubai
ढूंढो
souk,
फिर.
for example,
हाँ.
go to the souk in Bar Dubai. It's so quaint and amazing, the gullies of it, and the shops and the everything. It's
Correct.
it's a very, like, how do you say, yeah, quaint, culturally rich sort of area to shoot in. You can
Hmm.
find some very nice spots there.
Visually, हाँ.
You can go to the harbor and the creek and
Instagrammable areas,
yeah.
Instagrammably appealing.
Yeah, with those old boats, like there are some very
Yeah.
nice things you can do. But
Yeah.
ठीक है, but it's the flashy side of the city that has to be shown always. So I'm just a little tired of seeing it. But ठीक है, listen,
But
I could probably listen to this song a couple of times more just for the both of them. But overall, I don't think it's gonna have. I'll be coming back to it.
I think names land up pulling first click. Uske baad to, if you've liked the song only, then you listen to it. Otherwise, you won't.
Yeah,
It's as simple.
yeah,
Like for me,
it's
it's
as
as
simple.
simple as that. Like
Yeah,
right now, I would have, if I would not have heard to it with you, and if I would have seen it pop up, on my
you would have
feed, I would have
clicked.
immediately clicked and heard.
Yes, yes.
But then I would not have gone back to it or saved it in any playlist or anything for later.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But
yeah,
ठीक है, I mean, it's not their project. It's saying अब उनका project आएगा. This is marking the
this is
inception of
like
that
a
project.
okay.
So
Okay.
we are still having high hopes from it. That will not drop because of who they are. But we are hoping
Oh, the
those
100%.
that project is gonna be
I also firmly believe that not all songs that are put out there and not every
are meant for
project that
everyone.
no, and they should not be hits. Like there needs to be a rhythm. Like there needs to be one flow that should be there. So there are like your complete bangers that come out and which like captivate the market entirely. But there also needs to be your mid tracks and tracks
There
where
will
you're fully
always be.
experimenting, which happen, don't happen, okay. And
Yeah.
artists should and must have that liberty to experiment
I
because
agree.
that's the whole point of it.
I
So
agree.
under that umbrella, I am very happy that they have got this out of the system and dusted it out, and we shall wait
got
for
it
the
out of
next
their
one.
system. Very well. Nikal diya. Very good. Chalo, we
Now
will
we
move
wait
on
for
to
it.
the project now. So we are waiting for it. ठीक है. Let us know what you guys thought of this. Let us know if anything we said made sense to you. If not, tell us your opinions in the comments below. All opinions are very welcome here. And yeah, chalo, we will now finish and see you in the next one. DM me for recommendations. Miss Bola is at Shrutspa. Tug, 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 tug. Take care of you. Live long and prosper.
Bye.
10 होगा 20 होगा 30 होगा 50 होगा